Welcome to Improv Separately Together. I'm your host, Philip Whiting, and today's guest, all the way from Vancouver, my friend Chase!
Hello, everybody! Thank you for having me on the show, Philip.
No, thank you so much for coming on. I hadn't talked to Chase for probably like 11 years, like face-to-face like this, so this is going to be awesome. Just go ahead and tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'm a musician, actor, and improviser. I was in Orlando for a long time, but right now I'm living in Vancouver in the beautiful Pacific Northwest.
Ooh, nice. What I'm doing with the shows, I'm catching up with people I know. I'm actually meeting new people. That's been awesome. And I don't care if they do improv or not. I just want to catch up and do some interviews, and then we meet their friends that they brought with them, and we knock this thing out. So, is there anything you wanted to talk about, like your personal shows or all that, before we start?
Oh gosh, I don't know how much there is to mention, honestly. Right now, all of my gigs are canceled and hopefully rescheduled for the future. I have been making a living for the last, 7 years, just touring around with different one-man shows that I do. That involve like music and characters, and a lot of them developed out of improv. And this particular chapter, like this year, was going to be my biggest year to date, and then everything closed. So I'm staying busy at home, making stuff when I can, however I can.
Nice. Okay, so do you want to go ahead and just knock this out real quick? We'll see how you're actually doing right now.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to be like 4 to 5 questions. The first one is, during this whole coronavirus thing, what's changed in your normal day-to-day process?
Weirdly, not much, because my life is either half at home or half on the road. When I'm on the road, it's all about the road, just getting to the next gig, getting to the next town, tech, show, get to the hotel, do it again tomorrow. Whereas when I'm home, even when the world is normal, this is kind of my schedule. I wake up, I make coffee, I meditate, maybe go to the gym. Really, the only thing that's different is I'm not stressing about the next thing I need to do in order to prepare for the next time I'm going out. And my gym is closed, so I'm just working out at home. Like you can't really see it, but there's like a pull-up bar right over here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm basically home, and that's what my 50% of my life is like anyway. So it's very different, and yet not different at all.
Gotcha. So, okay, so the road is closed pretty much.
Yeah.
And so you're definitely home more now because you can't go out to eat and whatever. So, but what do you like about that process, or not process, but just in general?
Just being at home?
Yeah, what do you like about it?
Buddy, I have not spent 2 months at home continuously in 7 years. More, probably 7.5. The last time I was just at home and didn't travel for a gig or for work or something like that was probably in the fall of 2012. And I didn't realize how much I needed this, honestly. I mean, I'm worried about money like everybody else, and I could really use those gigs right now. But I'm weirdly at peace in getting good sleep in a way. Like, it's affecting everybody differently, and it's interesting to see people like, oh, I can't sleep, and it's like financial stress. I just totally get it, but like, I get to have a routine, and for the last 7 years, I just haven't had one like this, and it's relief. I just feel relief in that particular way.
Right. I don't know. It's like the thing I like about it is that I have a pretty new house. We just moved in like in September. Mm-hmm. So.
Oh yeah, congrats.
And my bonus room has turned into a studio, so that's a bonus. I didn't plan on having a TV show or a talk show, and here we are. So I'm liking that. Okay, so on the same token as that question, what do you dislike about having to be home so much?
About being home so much. I dislike whenever I have to leave to go get groceries or if I want to go for a walk, how much tension there is. Like at the grocery store right now, everyone's like, "Ah, don't touch anything." Everyone's carrying. And that's a real bummer for sure. But and also like not making money, having all my gigs cancel is a real bummer. But the actual time and space in my home is great. Like, I mean, I've got, look, over here, this is the little studio I have. I got my guitars, I've got cameras, I've got audio gear, I've got everything I need to be a self-made creative force without ever leaving my house. So that's, it's a weird, it's not a prison and it's not a sentence. It's like the world just went, hey, you, sit down and be quiet and just listen to what the universe is trying to tell you right now.
Right.
And there might be some discomfort involved with that sometimes, but that's about it. I guess what I'm saying is I'm kind of having the time of my life. Weirdly. Everyone else is like, oh my God, the world is ending, and we totally shouldn't open up things the way some people want.
Right.
But like, I was uniquely prepared for this, and I really was uniquely suited to enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate being home. It's like a lot of improvisers are like, oh well, I'm an introvert, so this is great. I'm like, well, I'm an extrovert that doesn't mind being an introvert, so I'm good. I'm good either way. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that shopping thing is the weirdest part, I think, for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the one thing you're missing more than anything right now?
Oh. Traffic. No, I miss being able to make plans with friends and be in the same room together. Even though I have a lot of friends here in Vancouver that I've made over years and years and years. So I would love to see them and connect and make things with them and perform live shows with them. And that's just not going to happen for a while. I think that's probably it.
Yeah, that's definitely a bummer, because like my last show was, shoot, I don't even know. It was March or something like that, but it was like right before we got shut down. The week before, I think, was the last show, and that was with my Alchemy team. But with my Never Decaf team, February 27th, we were at the Savannah Comedy Festival, and that was our last show, because our show that we were supposed to have here in town, it's gone. So
yeah.
So we're just waiting for life to get back and get on stage together. So yeah, I want to be with my friends too.
I will say this though. Luckily, I have an amazing wife who has been a lovely companion all through this.
That is always a good thing, because
yeah,
I get along great with my wife too. so we're both in good shape on there. Okay, so imagine the day all restrictions are lifted, everything's free. Let's just imagine the whole thing's gone, and you have nothing to worry about. What's that first thing that you want to go do?
I want to go to a restaurant. I want to have table service restaurant and have whatever. Oh yeah. Here's a weird thing. Chipotle.
Ooh.
I just want to go to Chipotle. So, as a person on the road, I know a couple of restaurants that I can go to at anywhere in the world or anywhere in the country and get something that's relatively healthy if I order right, and it's consistent and I know what I'm getting and it's not expensive. And Chipotle as a restaurant is number one on that list.
Oh, yeah. And
even when I'm home, I want to go to Chipotle. I love Chipotle. And I think they're doing takeout right now, but it's a pain to get to, and it's just stressful to leave and be around people right now. That's pretty up there.
Actually, last week we ordered, and from Chipotle. I went to go pick it up, and like they won't let you inside the building at all. They have tables out front and like umbrellas, and they come out and they're like, "What's your name?" Because you got to order it all online. You can't like just say, "Hey, I need this," and they're like, "Nope, get on the app, order it, and then we'll bring it out."
Totally.
So it's different, but it was still delicious.
So good. It's so good.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
It is a one that we like to go to often. So that's all the basic questions that we have.
Okay.
So I hear you brought a friend with you, correct?
Oh, yeah. Should I?
Yeah, you get them, and I'll do a quick little introduction.
All right.
All right. So Chase is going to go bring his friend. I have no idea who his friend is. We haven't met yet. So let's meet him together when he's ready. Welcome to the show!
Hello! Oh, hi, everybody. Hello, all of the millions of people watching, I'm sure. Thanks for having me on, Philip. Hi.
Hi. What is your name?
My name is Peter Winter Jones. I'm a lover of art glass, ceramic angel figurines, and a huge collector of essential oils, Ebates, and addiction. Stop me.
Thank you for coming on the show today. Did Chase catch you up on what we're doing?
No, not at all. I don't know what we're in for. He was trying to tell me about it, but I was like, "Oh, this is boring. No, thank you."
Yeah, I understand. I understand. I've talked to him quite often in the past.
He is not okay.
No. So I'm just checking in with people and seeing how they're doing through this whole crisis that we're all going through.
Oh, yeah. I'm good.
You seem good.
Yeah, I'm great.
Perfect.
Here we go.
Yes. So is it okay if I ask you about 4 to 5 questions and we'll see how you're doing?
All right, let's get on the question train. Sure,
Awesome. During this time with this whole craziness going on, what's changed in your day-to-day process?
Well, I was running a yoga studio / farmer's market, and I'd say the thing that I'm most is different is before all of this, in the before times, I only had a little bit of the crushing worry of insolvency and all of my businesses going away, and now it is more.
Right, and I know it sucks for a lot of people right now, and I'm sorry that you're getting hit hard at this time too. But you are being forced to be home a lot more than usual. Is there
and alone with my thoughts.
Is there anything you like about being home so much?
You know what? I've really went on a baking tear, making bread and cinnamon rolls and then eating the cinnamon rolls and then making more cinnamon rolls and eating those too. And things are great.
Wow, you make me want a cinnamon roll right now.
Oh, I'd send them to you.
Oh.
But I eat them all.
Oh.
Because I'm okay.
Yes, and again, I feel your pain during this time. On that same note, what do you dislike about having to be home all the time?
Oh gosh, just one thing. Okay, I'd probably say I dislike. Okay, so in the morning, when I wake up, okay, there's this moment where I'm not fully awake and conscious yet, but I'm not fully asleep, and I feel soft and safe and warm in my bed. And then I remember everything's on fire as I open my eyes. I guess consciousness. Consciousness is probably the bad thing.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Like thoughts and awareness and noticing things.
Right. But, one day it's all going to be better. At least that's what they're promising us. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit a weak spot.
God, I need to cinnamon roll. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yes.
It's gonna be great.
Yes.
It won't be the same.
No.
It will not be the same.
No.
But like a phoenix rising from the yoga studio. It's gonna be great.
Yes. Okay, I only have a few more questions, and then we'll.
I'm on the question train. Toot toot.
Toot toot. So, what are you missing more than anything right now?
Oh gosh, money and income. I applied for that paycheck protection thing, and then it ran out of money. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I'd say smiling, both giving and receiving smiles, and I also remember. I think the thing I miss the most is a sense of smell.
Oh, you lost your sense of smell?
Yeah, is that a red flag? I don't know. I don't read articles anymore.
Yeah,
because it's bad.
You might want to go see somebody after the interview's over. Okay.
Who's to see? We can't leave our home.
Well, maybe the doctor out there that would like to see you and help you out. They're good. It's good. Keep hydrated. That's great.
Liqueur.
Oh.
It's not. It is. What?
I don't know. All right, one last question.
Okay.
Imagine everything's going to get back to normal. What's the first thing you want to go do?
Oh, God. I want to go for a long walk. And I want to be able to walk by people, other pedestrians, and not feel a sense of worry, and instead look them in the eye and smile. And maybe just share a hug with just complete strangers. And then I'm going to go to my yoga studio and pray for a fire that they can't pin on me.
Oh, okay. So hopefully you get...
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Edit that out. Edit that part out. Let's go back to the smiles and the hugs with strangers.
Smiles and hugs. Smiles and hugs. Smiles and hugs.
Yeah. Smiles and hugs and sunbirds.
Oh, yes. Okay, so that's all the questions I have for you. Is there anybody you'd like to say hi to or give a shout out to before moving on?
Yeah, I'd love to talk. A shout out to my sister Barb. Call me. We're very worried.
Okay, that's all you got?
Yep, that's it.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show. Go ahead and let's Chase come back and we'll finish this thing out.
Sorry, there was a cinnamon bun on the floor from yesterday.
Oh, bye. All right, there you go. That's Peter. Let's get Chase back. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Peter's been a handful for a lot of this experience.
Peter was great in my eyes. I really appreciate Peter for who he is.
He appreciates your appreciation.
I appreciate his appreciation for me appreciating.
It's a cycle of gratitude.
So again, thank you for coming on today. Is there anybody that you would like to say hi to and give a shout out to in the world?
You know what? First person comes to mind is my brother Ross, who's
on the
Jim Colbert show. 104.1 every Monday through Friday from 3 to 7. He's one of my favorite people in the world. He's super funny and I love him.
Oh yeah, Ross is great. You should look him up also. Ross is great. So that's all we're going to do for today. Go ahead and I'll cut this show out and then we'll finish up. How about that?
Sounds good, buddy.
Hey guys, that's today's episode. Again, thanks for watching. When you're out and about and in the stores, tell the people that work there thank you because they're there to provide you with everything you need. And also, give a shout out to all the people in the healthcare system fighting this thing head on. And remember to wash your hands, mask up, stay safe, stay home. Peace.